Okay, welcome back. It's Rob here again, and there's my antique chair. I really have to get an, update this chair. I don't know. I just find it comfortable. So we at Google Maps, and what we're going to be looking at in this video is the power of Google Maps. And I just want to show you one more thing. And this is actually, instead of going through and put your business on Google Maps, we're going to be looking at My Maps. So click on My Maps. And as you can see, I've got a number of maps here. I'll hit this one untitled, because I don't think that was... Oh yeah, so it says great food around Sydney. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is just, actually what I'm going to do is just create a new map. So let's just go back to Maps, create a new map, and what you want to do, the quickest way to get yourself found on the map is to just type in the address. So I'm going to type in George Street, Sydney 2000, click search, and Google goes off and does that, and it's come back with this listing here with some photos of the places around. You've got Sydney Harbour, the beautiful Circular Quay. You've got the Rossville Hotel at the Rocks, which is an old prestigious hotel. And so what we want to do is, what we want to do next is make a map. So we hit My Maps, and then we're going to hit Create a Map. And then you get these icons up here, and what you want to do is click on the balloon icon and place that exactly where your business is located on the other listings that you've done, particularly Google Maps business listing. So I'm just going to drop that right down there, and here you've got the title, and then you've got the description. Now, it's not necessarily to put your business name in the title. I probably wouldn't. I'd look at making it a bit more relevant for the area as a point of interest, because that's what this function of My Maps is for. It's shared publicly with everyone, and people can rate on it. So, you definitely want to, give it a bit of a flair. So, it could be great coffee if it's a coffee business, or a cafe, or a fast food outlet. And then inside the description, you would go ahead and talk it up a bit about the listing itself. Try and throw in your keywords so it doesn't make it look spammy. And that's pretty much it. And once you finish, you hit OK, and you've got a new listing. So great coffee. Found this great coffee shop, and would recommend you getting your next latte from there. And once you finish, just hit OK. As you can see, there's no limit to the amount of text, but yet again, I wouldn't go spamming it. I wouldn't go pumping it full of keywords, because as you're going to be shown, people can rate and find these maps. So we've done there, and what I'm going to do, here we go. So I'll click on that. Yes, I want to delete that. I want to delete that public. It's not titled. So, and yet this one's not titled here, but I think it's the one we created. And see, Sarah says, rate this map, write a comment. It's got my username, Smart Cookie, and one collaborator. So you can have people collaborating, joining you on this map, and they get an opportunity to write a comment, and that gets posted. So you really want to, do the justice of doing a decent my map listing. And just so you've got an idea of where that plays in the scheme of things, I'm just going to pull up the listing idea for this client here. There we go. They're at the top now. First page, first place. Isn't that beautiful? All right, and just scrolling down here, this is where you're going to see this my maps come into place. You can see this. There's a street view from Google's street view software, and you can see down here in user content where I've listed a my maps listing for the business here, and that's going to come up. So that's how that plays, and it's a citation. That's what's being used by Google to verify and give you that first page listing. Now, having said all that, when you are doing a My Maps listing, for your own business, you can definitely make a few, and don't go over the top, because ideally these maps and My Maps in particular are being done by users, meaning clients and customers and friends or family or anybody who's had some experience with the business that's been listed and talked about, or the service. So but at the same time, you are marketing, you are trying to get yourself into that first page listing, so there isn't anything particularly wrong with making a few My Maps listings. And if you're marketing for other clients, well, obviously you're going to be doing it for other clients. Now, the thing about creating a map is that you can actually do it for a number of businesses. So you can give it a title, a number of businesses around Glebe. So around Glebe, as you can see here, I've got a number of clients who have been listed, and it's just a whole range of people and things, and it's right through there. Looking at another one here. Let's go back to My Maps here. Annandale, Sydney, which is a suburb in Sydney, where I did a number of listings. So I've got a few in here, and you can see there's a couple of listings that I did at the time. This particular one was just one listing. Oops, it's not showing up on Google Maps, but you get the idea. You can add a number of businesses with your map. And if you are doing it for your clients, then I suggest that you do that. Alright, well, that's about it for this video covering My Maps. There isn't much more I could show you in here apart from what I have shown you. So I'm going to leave it off there at the moment, and I'll be taking up and seeing you in the next video, which will be all about citations and doing some research all about those important citations that Google loves and looks for. So until then, ciao.